morning. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squidward. SpongeBob, although I sing it completely wrong. I was more in the ba-ba-ba-boom. My father-in-law heard me say that in Las Vegas. I started singing that. He busted up. He was like, "That's Three Stooges. That's Three Stooges." Yes, Pops, it's Three Stooges. You're right. So I have Karolina Goswami, who I really like. I like Karolina Goswami. And this is Make in India versus Made in China. Oh my God, Karolina.
Deepavali is around the corner. This is a celebration of the victory of knowledge over ignorance, hope over hopelessness, and light over darkness. But hold on for a second. Where would the lights come from? Well, the usual answer is China. However, a tiny village, Aliganj, in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, has different plans for the Festival of Lights.
चाइना के माल से बिल्कुल बाजार पटा हुआ है और इसलिए हमारे पूरे गांव के लोगों ने चाइना के माल का सारा बहिष्कार कर दिया। अब उसके बहिष्कार के बाद फिर हम लोगों ने उसकी जगह अपना स्वदेशी, अपने देश का माल, अपने गांव का माल प्रोडक्ट किया है, जिसमें मेन सबसे प्रमुख चाइना की जो लड़ी आती थी उसको हम लोगों ने स्वदेशी अपने गांव में बनाना शुरू किया, जो कि काफ़ी टिकाऊ, मजबूत और चाइना के रेट से मिलती जुलती है, लेकिन काफ़ी टिकाऊ है हमारे यहाँ की।
China's humongous manufacturing ability is now a global reality which isn't just restricted to Deepavali. It has been estimated that just one Chinese city accounts for more than half of the world's trade in Christmas decorations. In the span of 2001 to 2016, India's trade deficit with China expanded 57 times. According to Chinese official data, in 2018, the trade deficit climbed to $57.9 billion. This is an uncomfortable situation. Would it be possible to reduce the trade deficit if India can at least start manufacturing things which do not need a sophisticated alien technology? And will stories like Uttar Pradesh's Aliganj help in turning the tide for India? Made in China isn't restricted to cheap Chinese goods anymore. The cheap, low-quality goods are still there, but China's manufacturing ability has become very sophisticated, and in some departments, it is now leading the world. Let's leave aside the stories of the unethical Chinese practices of intellectual property theft for a while and focus on what challenges India is facing currently. It has been estimated that cheap Chinese goods like toys, firecrackers, etc. do not even constitute 1 to 2% of India's total imports from China. The major imports are electronics, $20 billion, nuclear reactors and machinery, $10.5 billion, chemicals and steel, more than $8 billion. It is also worth mentioning that India and China are both WTO members, and a blanket ban cannot be imposed on any member country under the WTO rules and regulations. Chinese money and goods are pretty widespread. Chinese smartphone brands are gradually taking over the smartphone market, and the Chinese investors have already had investments in many companies. Ola Cabs and Make My Trip are two good examples. Recently, Chinese ambassador to India, Sun Weidong, mentioned in an interview that nearly 1,000 Chinese companies have invested in India, which have created 200,000 jobs. But probably he forgot to mention that indirectly, the dragon has also eaten many jobs in India by shutting down many small-scale industries and businesses in India. And this was even more tragic, as in the affected fields, India had no shortage of talent, manpower or skill. For example, in the Chinese city, Yiwu, thousands of Chinese citizens are employed whose job description is to design artificial Indian jewelry. They have got these jobs because many Indian factories doing the same were forced to shut down. Today, India purchases artificial jewelry from China worth millions of dollars. Not only that, China also makes a lot of money by selling that jewelry in other parts of the world, which otherwise could have been a way to earn for Indian jewelry manufacturers. Probably nothing can be more tragic than India's API industry. India could have become self-dependent, but it allowed itself to become Chinese-dependent, even though it possesses the knowledge and technology to manufacture active pharmaceutical ingredients. The same goes for many other departments. This cannot go on forever. Probably at some stage, due to rising costs, Chinese business owners will want to shift their factories to countries where they can cut costs in manufacturing. They may also move their business to India. Probably Indians will get the jobs again which they once lost due to China. Factories in India will be built again. But this time, Indians will not be the owners. They will be the employees. Let us not forget that China didn't become the champion in artificial intelligence and smartphones right away. Its journey also started from producing affordable handmade goods in its small-scale industries, exactly what it killed in many nations, including in India. Today, the best way for India is to see if it can reduce the trade deficit with China for its massive pharma and IT companies. In that regard, China has been clever and hasn't given India a very easy access, but India should challenge this. By asking the Chinese companies to come and make those goods in India, which it currently imports from China and does not possess the technological know-how of, can also be another option. In addition, India should also work on improving its ease of doing business. Furthermore, Indians themselves need to have more confidence in their abilities if they want to have their own Alibaba, Facebook, or Google. A strong entrepreneurial mentality has to be created. The habit of self-loathing should be stopped. People with low self-esteem and low self-confidence cannot be at their creative best. Only then will job seekers become job creators. See you again.
I have 3 things to say about this video. Number 1, very good video, Karolina. Very good. You did a good job. Number 2, we do not buy made in China. The Warrior Queen and I do not buy made in China. She checks everything. And if there's a question, if somebody won't tell us, or if it's like fruits and vegetables and we don't know, we just won't buy it. We will search it out. I will pay more for American, made in America. And if we can't find, we do not buy made in China. If we can't find made in America, we buy made in India. That's what we do, because we love you. We love you. The third thing of what she said in the video, as I'm watching this, what it reminded me of is when the British came in and took all of the clothing wheels and then broke all the thumbs of the weavers to force them into buying British goods. Don't be part of the Chinese colonialism. Don't let it happen, India. Reject it now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Peace and much love.
I want to say, all the people, please subscribe Movie Community College. God bless you, brothers. Keep it up. You're making really great video. And please subscribe my CWV YouTube channel too. God bless you. Thanks for supporting me. I love you. Your name really very Inuit Professor.